Hi, welcome to Texoma Family Matters. I'm Vicki Penn, the Development Director at North Texas Youth Connection, and today I have with me Gloria Schmieder, who's the Development Assistant, and she's here to talk about a homeless awareness event that we have coming up. So Gloria, first briefly tell us about what North Texas Youth Connection does.
Well, Vicki, we have a lot of youth programs that support our youth in our community. Number one is we have an emergency 90-day shelter here on premise, and that supports runaways that come to us, CPS cases that perhaps come to us, and that is an emergency 90-day shelter for children up to their 18th birthday. Then as soon as a child, if they're in our care, turns 18, we have a TLP house, transitional living program, although it's pretty small, 4 beds, which houses typically 2 girls, 2 boys. And that's a environment where the children can transition from the shelter into the home and be followed by 24/7 case management style support that gets them either job skills, life skills, college skills, and the such. We also have STAR Family Counseling Program, and that gives youth that are going through crisis within their family structure, or perhaps maybe not in their family structure, gives them support and an avenue to be able to kind of vent and figure out what's going on a level of counseling. And then we have our HPRP program. It's Homeless Prevention and Rapid Rehousing Program. And that program supports our youth and their families' homelessness stability. A lot of our youth come to us and perhaps maybe they are living in their vehicles if they have them. Some of them are living outdoors. Some of them, well, a lot of them are actually living couch to couch. We call it couch surfing with different families.
Tell our audience what type of activities go on during the event itself.
Well, as soon as the different groups and different parties and individuals check in to the event, a lot of the groups and everybody participating will be bringing boxes. Believe it or not, what we do is to simulate one night of homelessness. We ask that all participants sleep in the park as one big event in boxes or on chaise lounges. So the participants will come in, check in, and bring all of their stuff with them, kind of get a little area. And then once they kind of settle in, we will have soup and bread dinner. We'll have a formerly homeless speaker speak and talk to the entire group as a whole. And then we will have breakout sessions allowing the participants to be able to kind of do a Q&A with people who really have touched lives or worked with homeless youth and families. It's a somber event because it's a somber content. And once we have done that, we're going to turn it into, more of, building awareness through action, which we're going to ask all the youth and their participants to then, decorate their boxes and kind of have a box building contest. Last year we had groups actually put boxes together and kind of make little shanty cities. We kind of do that, and then we just let the kids hang out and basically talk amongst themselves about, the content of why they're there, and then we sleep in the park.
And the next morning, it ends at 6 a.m., so
Correct.
What are the
and the next morning,
like?
What we do is we kind of have each group clean up their areas. We offer a light breakfast and drink, and just kind of talk about their experience and how it felt. What did it feel like? Certainly everyone's cold. You're out in the weather, you're out in the elements. So, they really get an idea within a 24-hour time frame that what it feels like to have no place to go.
Now, we've mentioned briefly how individuals can get involved, but how can businesses get involved?
Well, businesses can get involved. Number one, they can sponsor. they can go to our First Giving page. They can go to firstgiving.com and sponsor either a homeless child per week, per month, or per year. So they can get involved that way. They can get involved by bringing perhaps maybe a team of employees that says, yeah, our company wants to support you in your homeless program. We're here to be aware and to give that awareness level, not only at this event, but perhaps maybe at our offices. So the other thing that they could do is we this year put together faux stuffed teens, and we have placed them around town and around at businesses with our flyers of our event. And it's kind of a topic of interest. In our small towns, it's not often that you see stuffed clothing and stuffed faux teen hanging around, but it really kind of represents youth that's homeless and sitting, on a chair or on a bench where nowhere else to go. And so this year they can take the faux teen and place it in their lobby, out their front door, to kind of generate conversation of what it is and what it represents.
So if people are wanting to get more information, or there's a fundraising component, I know, how can they get more information about the event, or how can they donate money for the event?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The other portion of our homeless awareness event is fundraising. Of course, all these programs cost money, and it would be nice to be able to have different persons or agencies or individual groups be able to give what they can. You can go to firstgiving.com and find our link there. You can go to our website, which is ntxyouthconnection.org, and find our link there. We are also individually and as a company on Facebook in different areas, and so we will be, as employees, putting links and different First Giving links on Facebook as well. So you can find us in that arena as well. So.
Okay, we will actually put the websites that Gloria mentioned and links to all of the pertinent information right at the end of this broadcast, so be sure to view those after it closes. And we're very thankful that you joined us today. We hope you can join us at the No Place to Go event on Saturday, November 13th. And remember, Texoma, family matters.